Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my August spending video, and I'm just going to be going over what categories I spent in and just kind of how I like to spend on a monthly basis. So I just want to say that I've done this video like 3 times already. There kept ending up being like stuff wrong with the lighting, like the sun would always set in the middle of my filming this. My camera died and then I lost the footage the second time, and then it's just been like no one wants me to make this video, I guess, but it's gonna come up. So I do realize it's like halfway into September already, but I'm still forcing myself to make this video and to be able to put it up for August. So I'm just pulling up my tracker, which tells me exactly how much I've spent on every single credit card, bank account, checking, savings, all of that. So this is super accurate. I don't think anything's really missing from it, and I'm just gonna get started. I split the rent with my boyfriend who I live with, and I also split groceries, utilities, and going out expenses. But other than that, everything else that's for me. So rent, I spent $450. I spent $239 on my car payment, and utilities for the month were $46.46. Gas this month, I have spent $20 even. Not too bad at all. My car gets good mileage, and I barely drive except on the weekends because I live a mile away from my job. So usually I will walk, and I'll only drive when it's really nasty out or I just really don't want to drive. Groceries for August were only $54.14, which is crazy. Usually I spend more like $100 a month, maybe even closer to $200. But this month I really tried to be a bit more frugal than normal. So I've just been like eating everything that I've had in my cabinets and in the fridge and freezer, and just kind of clearing out all the food so that when I go to the store this weekend, I can replenish it and have fresher stuff there. I try to finish all the food that I have before I go and buy more food. So that's why that was so low, but I'm very happy about that. Restaurants, dining, and just going out to bars and stuff like that, I spent $77.16, which is okay. I try and keep that under $100 a month. That can be kind of tricky sometimes when you go out to dinner and you pay for 2 people. That's like almost $77 just from that. So I have been trying to go out like maybe once a week, but I don't even do that because I cook a lot at home. I never go out to eat for lunch, which is something that I'm proud of because that can be something that adds up super quickly, and most people do go out for lunch every day. So I just try and put in the extra effort to pack a lunch so I don't have to do that. The next thing is travel. This was $23.47. This comprised of 3 Ubers. One of them was coming home from work because I had walked to work, but then it started raining really hard towards the evening. I was in the middle of walking home, and then it just started like downpouring, and I just couldn't walk anymore, and I didn't have an umbrella or anything. So I called an Uber at that time, and then I went out to get drinks with some friends one weekend, and I took an Uber to and from. So those are the 3. Next is my subscriptions. I really don't have any subscriptions that I pay for regularly, just because I really don't like having an extra bill to pay every single month. I don't know why, but I would rather just pay for something upfront than have to pay it monthly, if that makes sense. But there was an offer going on, I think it's still going on, through the Mileage Plus app, which is the United Flight Miles app. and you can basically just shop around on there and get extra points for certain things. And there was one for the Wall Street Journal where you sign up for 3 months and it's $1 a week, and you get the physical and the digital copy. And so it's a total of $12. So I bought that, and then I got 800 points through United, which I would normally, to get that, would have to spend around $400 to $800 on my United card to rack that up. And I am trying to kind of speed things up a little bit and get a few thousand more points before I plan a trip coming up. So that was good. Also, since I have just started working in the financial industry, I really want to know more about what's going on in current events and everything, and that's obviously the perfect source for that sort of information. So, yep, got the Wall Street Journal. Gonna probably cancel it after the 3 months just because I don't want to. The full price for that is like $50 a month, and I'm not about to spend that. So I was a little bit spendy in other categories this month. Trying to see which ones I haven't gone over. So clothing and shoes, I spent $189.69. That is from buying a couple things off Poshmark, and I went to, I think it was Banana Republic, and just bought like a bunch of work clothes. Those are all the clothes that I buy anymore because I just don't have any. And I just want to start building up my work wardrobe a little bit every month. And then eventually I won't really have to spend money for that anymore. So I'm doing okay. I'm like halfway to where I would be comfortable with the amount of work clothes I have. I feel like I do re-wear the same things every single week, but I'm starting to switch it up a little bit. And now that it's turning into fall and then winter, I'll be able to incorporate more sweaters and things like that, which I do own a lot of sweaters, so that's a good thing. Okay, so general merchandise is the next category, and that basically encompasses everything that I didn't include here, just things that don't really fit into categories like makeup and just random things like that. So for that, in total, I spent $271.89. The huge part of that was I spent $250 on a blender, which you might think is crazy, but that thing is like, that blender has seriously made my life so much easier and so much better. I started making smoothies every morning, and I put like spinach and all kinds of stuff in it, and it just blends it perfectly. Then I bring that to work, and that's my breakfast, and then I get all my nutrients that way, and then I don't have to worry so much about, getting my greens and things. And it's just like a super good, long-lasting blender. It's a Vitamix, by the way. And I found it on eBay for a super good deal. I know they were doing a Prime Day thing, but I didn't even think about getting a blender until like a week after Prime Day. So I was kind of bummed about that because the Vitamixes were super on sale. But I was able to get a deal that was pretty similar to what they were offering on Prime Day, and it was brand new and everything. So that was $250. And then the rest is from TJ Maxx. That's $21.76. I bought some makeup there. I got a Kevyn Aucoin highlighter palette, and I got the NARS Laguna bronzer, and I got an eyeshadow palette that also came with eyeliner, like double-sided eyeliner, from Whaley's line with Pixie, which she's a YouTuber. And yeah, I was like, of course I'm gonna buy that. Are you kidding me? It's like $21. That's less than the price of one of those things, probably. So that was pretty cool. And I think that concludes it. It shows here that I have a business expense, and I don't know how to get rid of that from here because I was comped for it, so it doesn't really count. That was for $25.83. My boss asked me to go to an art museum to check it out, and He said he would buy the ticket for me and my boyfriend and for us to go to lunch afterwards because it was on a weekend, and I kind of went out of my way to do it. So that's where that came from, but I'm subtracting that out of my total, which means, let's see. Okay, so my total spending for the month of August is $1,383.81. So that is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that because honestly, that's how much some people's rent is, like just rent. So I'm happy if that's everything that I spend for that whole month. That left me quite a bit of money to put into my student loan payment and to put into my savings a little bit. And, you know, I've been putting money into my 401k, everything like that. So I'm very satisfied with that. Hopefully I can keep this up. I want to do these videos every month. Even if no one watches them, I just want to do them for myself to kind of look back on and see how I'm doing my path to financial freedom and just getting these student loans gone, which should be in, I'd say, about 2 years if I keep this up. So that's the goal. I hope that you found this enjoyable or interesting or just entertaining, if anything. Hopefully I can continue this. I have a whole list of videos that I'd like to make in the near future, so please hit the subscribe button and like this video if you enjoyed it, and please leave a comment giving me, I don't know, tips or what you thought about my spending habits, I guess, or any questions you had or anything at all. Just feel free. I'd be happy to answer and read all your comments. So thank you again for watching. Have a good rest of your day and a lovely weekend. See you in the next one. Bye.